Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So we've got something a bit different today, and this is a book review, and as you can see this is The Lost Book of Spells by Fiona Horne, and this is produced by Rockpool Publishing. Here's their website, rockpoolpublishing.com. I'll put a link down below to their website as well where you can purchase this book. This was sent to me kindly as a gift by Rockpool Publishing. It's a lovely surprise actually to receive this recently, so I'm truly grateful. I've had a look through as well recently, had a good read, and it's really interesting. As you can see, it says here, lost for many years, now found, this grimoire weaves together over 30 years of powerful spells. And it is quite interesting because there's quite a lot of old folklore, it seems, with some of these spells. Spells that are obviously not used today, potentially. Maybe some people use them, who knows. I'm going to start with the design, because you can probably tell it's really beautiful, I think, the way they've done it. So black with this gold embossed frame. The writing obviously in red really catches your eye, and I think this really makes it, the red gilded edges on the pages. They do this on their decks, you've probably seen, and their books, and I just think it's such a wonderful touch to do. One thing I'll say, because when I was reading it for the first time, some of them were slightly stuck together in the corners, but it was quite easy to just prise them apart. Obviously be careful when you do that, don't rip them or anything, but that didn't happen, so that wasn't an issue. We just thought I'd mention that. There's a red ribbon there as well. So I was thinking this morning, actually, when I was looking at it, if you found this covered in dust in an attic, you'd probably think it is old, wouldn't you? Just the way they've done the design, I think, really works. Even inside, you'll see this wonderful red design here. And then again, this is a very old traditional style that I've seen in old books, like medieval themed books before. So we've got the contents. So it's basically two parts. Part one, spellcasting made simple. There's an introduction, how to make sure the spells you cast work, some advice. And then part two, we've got the spells. Different topics like sleep and dreams, family, house and home, work and study. Glossary of ingredients and about the author. I just wanted to also show you, we're going to go through some of the pages that stood out to me. I'll show you those. But the images that are throughout the book really fit, don't they? It looks like a Victorian style image there. I really love the images. I've got to say, I think it really works. The images they selected, the black and white style, it looks like pen and ink. This really looks Victorian, doesn't it? Just thinking here, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, that expression, because they used to, everyone would have a bath, wouldn't they, and then the baby would be last, the last ever bath. So that's where that came from anyway. I'm digressing, sorry everyone. I just wanted to show you as well these borders around the pages, which I really like as well, black and white style there. So bear with me as I just pause for a moment to find the page. So I thought I'd show you this first. There's a full moon meditation which is really interesting. It says, during the full moon, the earth is poised magically between the moon and sun, and the world is bathed in psychic energy. So yeah, the full moon is a good time to do spells, I believe. How to make moon water. It says, leave a bowl of spring water under the light of the waxing moon for the 3 nights preceding the full moon. Don't let the sun's direct rays fall upon the bowl. So yeah, obviously the moon is very good for charging things, crystals as well, which are mentioned in this book. There you go, another lovely illustration there. And this is a full moon ritual. Yeah, so there you go, there it is. As I mentioned, crystals. Fiona talks about crystals, witches believe nature is sacred. Crystals are packed with earth power. They are born of the earth and most grow within it until they are disturbed or moved by a collector. It says, in spellcasting, you can charge your crystals, hold them in your hand and project your energy into them with your intent. Yeah, and then she's got here the top 5 crystals for the witch. 1 amethyst for psychic power, 2 clear quartz, multi-purpose, 3 bloodstone, strength and bravery, 4 moonstone, especially good for women, and 5 turquoise for protection and healing. Tips on cleansing crystals there as well. Magical herbs as well, magical kitchen. So she's mentioned parsley, rosemary, vervain, ivy and myrtle. Now the next one I bookmarked was oh yes, here, right. Pain potion. I thought that was quite interesting. For chronic pain, see your doctor or naturopath, but this will help you in the meantime. Because, as a lot of you will know, health, natural ingredients rather, can be just as good as what you get on the counter, behind the counter. And obviously years ago, this is the sort of thing they'd have used. So for this one you need willow bark tea, available from health food shops, 1 litre of spring water, dash of sugar syrup, glass bottle and 1 blue lace agate crystal. So you brew the tea with spring water, stir in sugar syrup, place in a glass bowl with the blue agate, stand under the full moon holding up the potion for blessing as you say, and then there's a little spell. Lady of night, heed my plight. I charge this potion with your light. Now sacred liquid you shall be, enchanted to make me pain-free. Love it. A little rhyming spell there. Now there's one that I really wanted to show you here as well, which is help to stop snoring. It says some practical tips. Sleep on your side and don't drink alcohol before bed. Yeah, that's one tip. But for this one you can write I snore on a piece of paper and pencil, then rub it out with the eraser. Write and rub it out again 7 times. Sleep with the paper under your pillow. Use a new piece every night until the problem stops. Wonder if that would work for my neighbour. Sometimes I wake up and I hear him. I mean, the walls are quite thin here. But I guess, yeah, could you do that on someone else, I wonder? Looks like you can only do that for yourself. So, as you can see, another lovely illustration there. And then the next topic, self-image and mental well-being. And again, there's this beautiful, it really looks like Victorian tiles. That's the theme that I'm getting from that. So as I said, I think it really fits. So here we've got advice to ease depression. Try tansy tea, St John's wort. Yes, I've heard of that before, actually, as a natural remedy. So some good tips in here, I think, for well-being. Focus and willpower. Vitality rituals. Here, colour breathing, ball of light, vitality baths. Sea salt cleansing, yeah, which is a very good one. For cleansing your energy. It's something that I do. Here we've got to attract positive people in your life. Spell for harmony. I really wanted to show you this illustration. Isn't that beautiful? The bird, butterflies and flowers. Yeah, really like a sort of vintage, that's the word I've been trying to find. Yeah, vintage style. And the fact that it's all in black and white just really, really does go together well. So there's passion sleeping spell. Spell to bring passion into your love life. And for the relief of nightmares as well. So quite a few things you need for a lot of these to prepare. Like for this one, cinnamon powder, some of these things you might have already. Rose petals, sandalwood powder, dried patchouli leaves, charcoal disc and a piece of pink paper. As you can see, there are loads. I can't show you them all. Here we've got to see your future husband. Gypsy good luck marriage thoughts, happiness in marriage as well. So there's the relationship ones. Yeah, this is okay, I've just noticed, sorry, we've got the theme at the bottom here. So love, sex and relationships. Here, yeah, self-image and mental well-being, for example. Now, this was quite an interesting one. Yeah, I remember. Bookmarked it. You want your boss to fall in love with you. And when I saw that, I kind of thought, well, you can't really... I don't advise doing spells where you're sort of targeting someone, let's say. And she does say that here. So... I agree with what she says. She says you can't make a specific person fall in love with you. It will always backfire. Yeah, I agree. It breaks the basic witch's law. Do what you want, but don't interfere with another's free will. Yeah, because I think if you do that, as it said, it backfires. So instead what she's saying is write a detailed letter about the qualities of your boss that turn you on. Don't think of your boss's face, just picture a stranger with those qualities. So you're trying to attract someone like your boss with those sort of qualities, or I suppose anyone of that type. I'd say with that one, that's the only one that I thought I would have worded that a bit differently and maybe said attract the type of person you desire, and don't specify boss or someone like your boss, you know, but anyway, it's quite an interesting one. Now the next one So now we've got family life that we're looking at. Oh yes, this one made me smile as well. Spell to make the in-laws like you. Quite an interesting one, I thought. Again, there's a little spell here. Pearls are used in this one. So it's a gift that you're supposed to leave under the light of the full moon. Leave the box out all night, collect and give the gift to your new in-laws the next day. So I suppose it's like blessing the gift. So that's quite an interesting one. And as you can see, we've got house and home. So I guess, that's right, this was things like blessing the home. Old English ritual to bless a home, purify a house. For this one you need a bowl of salt, piece of bread, 6 white pillar candles. Then the next section is work and study. And yeah, here was an interesting one, I thought. To help get a particular job. It says this spell is best performed on a Saturday. You need orange paper and 1 orange candle. So as you can see, for some of them you don't need a lot. You just write the spell on the piece of paper, light the candle, meditate, fold the paper, place it under the candle and say it is done. Leave the candle burning to keep charging the spell for as long as possible. So candle magic, yeah. Candle magic is quite potent, actually, using the elements, fire, obviously there. So that one's probably quite good. Then this section is luck, karma and divination. Here we've got go away spell. If someone's bothering you, some tips on what to do. The big freeze, you can double up on the go away spell by doing the big freeze. Write the person's name on a piece of paper, put it in an ice cube tray, pour water over it and freeze it in the freezer. Okay, and to make a decision, there's something there as well. Then the next section is haven't found the spell you're looking for. So there's obviously extras here. And this is quite an interesting one. I thought might be good for the UK. Maybe not so much in Australia, where it's can be nice and sunny. Spell to encourage sunshine. So you need 1 orange candle, suntan lotion, and carnelian or red jasper crystal. Might have to try that one, I would say. And this one looked interesting as well. To help keep cool during traffic jams. Visualization spell, incantation for patience, and traffic jam protection spell. So as you can see, there's loads. Just thought I'd show you a mixture of the ones that stood out to me as I read through it all, that were quite interesting. As I said, some you can see you need more things for. Others, it's just a candle and piece of paper, traditional candle magic. It would seem. And then at the back we've got the author. Let's just give her some credit. Fiona Horne. She's one of the world's most respected witches. She's the author of 15 best-selling books on modern witchcraft, published over the last 2 decades. Okay. And that's it. As you can see, the red design at the back as well. So all in all, I think that's really well put together. Really lovely quality. The quality of this cover. Hardback. It's really nice. The paper as well. It's really nice, and I just think the design really works. What do you think? Do you like it? Are you into spells? I'd say if you're into traditional folklore, Old English traditions, spells, witchcraft, also herbal remedies, then this book's really interesting. I thought so myself, so it was actually quite a lovely surprise to read through this one. It's one that I'll be delving into again as well, I'm sure. Do any of you have it? Well, actually, maybe not at the time of me putting this out, sorry. I meant to say at the beginning. This is going to be released in March 2025 in the UK. So you're getting a preview of it here right now, obviously. Might interest you if you like reading, if you like this sort of stuff. Could be the book for you. So as I said, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear what you liked about it as well. So I'm going to leave that there, everyone. It's quite nice to do reviews every now and again. As you know, I do them on occasion, and especially books, because I love reading. So thank you so much for watching, if you're still here, and I'll see you all very soon.